Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful to have you this holiday, and I just want to say first I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. We are still a really tiny small family, but I appreciate everybody that has in the past days subscribes to my channel, and I promise you I'll bring more to this channel, to entertain you guys, more the things that you're gonna like. So today, it's the holiday. Today I want to show you a great way to entertain without getting tired. We all know during the holidays, if you're like me, there's a lot of people coming to your house. You have a lot of guests, and sometimes we are just so tired from shopping outside, going to the mall, and you come home, you have to cook a meal for people that are coming over. So I just want to show you a great way to entertain people, make them happy without you having to go in the kitchen and cook whatsoever. It's called a charcuterie board, like charcuterie cheese, I don't know, it's a snack board, whatever you want to call it, appetizer, whatsoever. But I'm sure that this will fulfill your guests. Your guests will feel fulfilled, they will eat, and they'll be very happy. They're not gonna miss any cooked food. Without further ado, let's get started. So for our charcuterie board, we are gonna need a few things. Most of these things you can find in your home. I mean, you're just gonna have to buy whatever you need to add. But most importantly, you need a board. Most of the time people use these kinds of boards. If you have that, you can use it. You can use something that's larger. I'm not going to use this because it's kind of small, and I'm making this board for about 6 people. So I have this tray. I really love this tray. I got it from Costco. It rotates, and I really like it. So it's a good way to I think it will be great to do my charcuterie. But if you don't have to have a tray like this. Again, like I said, you can have a board, and you have to set it where you after you've done everything, you can't move it because everything will just fly out. So if you have a big kitchen island, which I don't, it's good to have. It's more prettier to do it on a board. I'm using this tray because I can actually move this tray on different tables. It's more convenient if you don't have a set place where you're gonna put your charcuterie board. To start my charcuterie board, I'm first gonna place parchment paper in my tray. You need it because a lot of these foods you don't want it to leak or stain your tray or your board, whatever you're using. This is a bit bigger. Let me just cut a bit more so it can easily fit. On in my tray. So hopefully this one works. So first thing you do, you place your parchment paper on your tray, on your board, and let's start it with the ingredients. The first ingredient, one of the main ingredients of a charcuterie board, is cheese. I have a few cheeses here. I have a Gouda cheese, that's a smoked Gouda cheese. Well, you can use whatever cheese you want. It's always better to choose different kind of cheese because you never know what other people are gonna like. Cut your cheeses different shapes, that's up to you, as small as you want it. But it's always better because if you don't do it, most of the time people are not going to come and just cut the cheeses off your board. I also chose a different kind. This is a cow cheese. Now I chose goat cheese because some people might like goat cheese better than all the cheeses. This one is a goat cheese, a cranberry, cinnamon. So you have your goat cheese here. I'm going to place it somewhere else. It looks so pretty. Again, you want to cut it just a little bit. This is our blue cheese. It's a little bit soft. We're just gonna take it out and place it, let's say, I'm gonna place it here. And you can choose from 2 to about 6 different cheeses, depending the amount of guests that you have. If you have more than 4 guests, you know, it's safe to have about 2 to 6 cheeses, different cheese. And I also have brie. And brie is a creamy cheese. Because my board is kind of small, I'm not going to put the whole brie. I'm just going to cut half of it. Look at that. Let me place it here. I'm just going to cut it. Ugh. Start cutting it. All right, so we have our cheeses. I hope I didn't forget anything. So I have 4 cheese here. The next step, I'm gonna use charcuterie. So here I have this one. I bought it from my local supermarket. Yeah, we have salami, we have coppa, we have prosciutto. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm not Italian, so yeah, they're like different kind of meat on cured meat. So look at that. So you take this one, you're just not going to slap it over your board. It's not going to look pretty. So you want to take something like this, fold it in 2, and then fold it again in 2 and place it somewhere. Let's see, I'm going to place it next to the Gouda cheese here. Just going to repeat that for a couple of them. Now the salami. I'm going to put the salami next to, I think it will pair well with the blue cheese. And again, it's the same process because they're in circle. I'll do the same thing here. I'm going to do it all around the blue cheese. Look at that. I hope you can see it. Isn't that pretty? They all look very pretty. Now I'll add in your, how do you call this one? Prosciutto. Prosciutto. Am I pronouncing it right? Prosciutto. It's very thin and larger than the salami. So for this one, I'm just going to put it next to the brie, and I'm not just going to slap it on the board. I'll just crumble, like just let it fall in waves. Yes, in waves. Mm. All right. Now I'm just gonna add in our pickle. So for those, I chose a couple of glasses that I have at home. This is just gonna change our board just a little bit. So let me place this here, probably here and there. And first, I'm gonna put our little cornichon. I remember when I was back home, we used to read about these things, cornichon and all that. and you talk about it, you had no idea what it looks like. So here is our cornichon. Now I like it. So they're very nice, they're sweet, they're tangy, and they'll go well with some of the cheeses. Who doesn't like pickle stuff? Especially women. During your pregnancy, you learn how to love pickled things. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill this jar. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. Now, in this glass, beautiful ice cream glass, as you can see, I'm gonna put the olives. When I was young, my dad used to eat so much olives. He used to bring olives home and we were just like, Daddy, how can you eat these olives? They're so disgusting and all that. And he used to love, especially black olives. Oh my God, he loved them. We always had that in our fridge. And that's how I learned how to eat olives. They're so good. Sometimes when I just want to snack on something, I'll just grab olives and I can eat a whole jar. Alright, I think this is it. Again, I'm gonna create height and I'll add in confiture, jam. So here I have two different jam. I have raspberry jam and passion fruit. Le fruit de la passion. Fruit de la passion. Fruit de la passion. Who knows that song? Anyway, okay, let's try this one. This is the raspberry. Woo! I opened it. I'm gonna put them in here as planned. So I'm just gonna put my raspberry jam in here. Okay. Put it next to the brie. Let me put again about half. This is really softer. Oh, it looks so good. And let me put that over here. All right, let's add in our fruit. Now you can see how it looks now. I'm gonna add in our fruits. Let's start with the grapes. I'll wash them. Just make sure to wash them. And just gonna put them here like this, you know, let them fall off a little bit off the board, you know, it looks pretty. And I'll do the same thing probably over here. Just have to make sure you arrange in a way that, let's put that here. Arrange in a way that it looks pretty, because it's all about visual, you know. Look at that. Let me fix this. Isn't that pretty? Put in some strawberries. All right, so they're still a bit wet, so I'm just gonna dump them on the paper towel. And just place them in random places. I didn't cut the green because it brings it makes it the board a little brighter, you know. The blueberries. I love food, man. That's why I'm always exercising, because if I didn't exercise, I'm telling you, somebody will have to pick me up in this house. I love food. I'm always looking for something to cook, something new to cook, something to eat. After that, I have to find a way to get it out, so I go to the gym. So, all right, so for the blueberries again, like I said, just put them in random places. You can add in nuts. Let me put my nuts here. Dry fruits. For my nuts, I'll put them in these bowls. I put a few pistachios. I put a few pistachios and some cashews in the same bowl. Almond covered chocolate. chocolate cover almond cover chocolate, whatever you call it. I think I'll hold them here too, because that board is full. Put some banana chips, some sweetened banana chips, and some dry apricot. Just gonna put them somewhere here. It doesn't matter if the board is full, you know, it actually makes it prettier when the board is full. Next, and probably last, are crackers. You know, you have to eat the cheese with something, not just fruit. Some of us like crackers, you know, and we're gonna use the crackers to fill in the gap. Look at that. Can you see it? So pretty. So, again, like I said, you just need to fill everywhere. Fill the empty spaces. It's okay to have a lot. If I should say, it's okay. So that's for it. Else, I have some crostini. Look at that. So crunchy. And I think this is it. That's gonna be a big bite. I'm up for the challenge. Alright, I'm gonna put passion fruit on top of it. And maybe, oh no, I think that's it. That's a lot, right, for a bite. So, I can't wait for my guests to arrive. If not, I'm gonna finish this whole tray. No, I'm just kidding, I can't. But it's delicious. There's everything for everyone. You don't have to eat the cheese. You don't have to eat the meat. You can have fruits. You can have just the crackers, whatever, rock your boots. But me, I can eat everything. And so, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you really like it. You're gonna try something like this holiday to impress your guests, and also to give time to yourself to rest. You know, you don't have to cook. You don't have to be in the kitchen and turning pans on everything. You can do this and people will be fulfilled. People will love it, and will appreciate you doing this for the holidays. Okay? Happy holidays to you guys. Again, don't forget to share if you like my videos. If you have any suggestion, please let me know what other videos you want me to do. I'm at your service. And hopefully I'll see you next time. And don't forget to comment and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If it's the first time you do it, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification, ring, bell, whatever it is called, so that you are notified every time I make a video. Again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a great time, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Bye.